This is the DJI Avata 360 drone.
This is exciting because they have released their latest drone that includes 360 technology. We got goggles, we got some different control options. Let's get into it. With all drones, you need to make sure that you're following your area's regulations for flying a drone. Now in this case, it's 455 grams. Oh, hello, which means that it is over the micro drone limit. So definitely make sure you check to see what regulations you have before picking up and flying a drone like this. Now the big thing with this new drone is that it has a 360-degree view. Wow, he's just really noisy over there. Yeah, with the 360-degree view, it gives you a more immersive experience with flying. And so we're gonna get into all the different operations and how you can play around with this drone to enjoy that immersive flying experience. We're out here in the beautiful Alberta prairies on private property. They have baby horses and roosters crowing. Do roosters crow?
Yep, roosters.
They do whatever they do anyways.
They annoy us
But
all the
this
time.
is a beautiful space to check it out and be able to show you some of the features from this. Now Dave has the virtual reality goggles experience here with the new controller as well. So we're gonna show that off.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, I never played a ton of video games when I was younger, and I've never really been into the whole VR thing, but because of this being a 360 drone, that immersive experience I think is gonna be very cool, where you can sort of fly over something and be able to look at it from a whole bunch of different perspectives. I think it's gonna be very cool.
Yeah, I'm finding this to be very intuitive and easy to work with for the most part. And so Dave, why don't we get it set up and we can show these guys.
Sounds good. Once you powered everything on and everything is connected and playing well with each other, this is where the fun really starts to happen. And the idea that you can explore a big space like this from a completely different vantage point that you can get to by foot is really exciting. So I'm looking forward to it. I have to wear glasses, unfortunately, and they're progressive, so it's a little challenging, I'm finding, with the goggles. However, if I'm wearing contacts or something else, or you're younger, I think you're gonna be much better off. But let's see how this goes. Put these on, I can clearly see what's going on.
You look so cool, Dave.
I don't know if I feel cool, but it's a very cool experience so far. You have a little controller here, and there's like a little joystick on the inside, like a little range that you can navigate the menu system with. Double click this button here. We hear the drone turn on, and we are away. And what's super cool is that I can set it up so wherever I look, that's what I'm looking at, which is super cool. And I need to learn how to fly this because I'm an inexperienced pilot, but this is a lot of fun. Right? And you can just move side to side, point to wherever you want to go, and start flying. How cool is it? Like, this is truly like a video game. I turn my hand left to right, or right to left, and I am navigating as I'm flying here. And this thing is in the normal mode, so it has all these sensors built into it, so technically I can't crash this, although with my version of technology, I have been known to crash more than a few things. And there's a warning symbol there that just came on, because I was looking a little bit close, but it didn't crash into anything. And so I'm gonna bring us back down here. And you can just stop and hover. So this is a very intuitive experience. Wherever you sort of move your hand, that's where the drone goes. But with a 360 experience, I can look any direction I want. How amazing is that? That is a fantastic shot. And I push a button here and it's gonna start heading back home without me doing anything to it. The return to home function is very cool. And being able to see it land right beside me, it's pretty cool. 1 meter away. And we have touchdown. DJI is a monster when it comes to the drone world, and they keep innovating and making some new drones, and this is their first 360 drone. And it's very cool because it's effectively two cameras that are doing 190 degrees on top and on bottom when it's flying around, giving us a fully immersive experience. That's recording video from a full 360 degrees. It's very cool because you can either use these goggles and look around where you're viewing, or if you want to view this after the fact, I can just shoot what I want, frame it later in post-production. So it makes it for a really cool experience when it comes comes to flying. In the past, typically we had to point the drone in the direction we want to capture the subject. With this drone here, we just have to be in the right section, the right area, the right perspective we want to capture it from, and we can reframe it later. We can go wide, telephoto, whatever we want to do in post-production. It's pretty cool. You can also fly it in a single lens view as well, like a more traditional drone if you want, but I think you're losing a little bit when you do it that way. I like the 360 immersive experience, but the overall design of it is like a 12-inch square design, or a 30 centimeter square if you want to look at it that way. What's nice about it, it's kind of got that first person view kind of drone technology where the integrated prop guards are built into it. So unlike the Mini 5, for instance, where the legs extend outwards and the propellers are exposed, this one is a little more durable if you're going to potentially crash into something. I'm sure I'm going to be testing those out at some point. Maybe I already have. Let's not talk about that. But the way this drone works, it's pretty cool. It doesn't have this gimbal stabilization in 2 dimensions like we have with other drones. Because it's a 360 drone, we only have vertical stabilization. But it's 360, meaning that we can see in all directions. We don't necessarily need that stabilization on that aspect because it's recording full 360 degrees. So as far as the size goes, it's really easy to pack for. I don't need to worry about compacting it down. I pull it out of my bag and I'm ready to go right away. It's really quite nice. Very little controls on the outside of the camera. There's a power button on the back here, and there is a USB-C port on the side, but that's about it. And around, if you look around, there are several different sensors here, which we're certainly going to put to the test. Now, when you're in takeoff position or landing position, it's kind of cool. The camera is a front-facing camera, and on the bottom of the gimbal there are 2 little rubber pieces here. So when it lays flat on the ground, it's got something to rest on and not the lenses themselves. And then when you start to fly, you can go into 360 mode, and this is super cool how this whole unit rotates around here. So this way now I have a camera facing straight up and a camera facing straight down, creating this complete sphere of video to capture. So if we talk about the camera itself, there's 2 1-inch sensors back to back, basically photographing front and back. And the cool thing is that they're each capable of 64 megapixel stills. Now when it comes to the video, which I think is where drones really excel, it does do 8K 60 if you're using the dual lens configuration. You can do 4K 120 if you're using a single lens pointing forward. We also have different formats as well, including D-Log if you want to shoot log files. Very cool technology, very cool stuff, but the exciting part of this drone is flying it. Now here's the cool thing, is that if I try and crash it into me, I can't. It'll go above and beyond me. Now, smaller trees and branches supposedly are a bit of an issue, but if you try and crash it into Evelyn's car, for instance, you won't be able to.
Don't do that.
Well, crash it into my car then. If I try and crash it into my car, it physically won't do it. It's like, no chancey, Mr. Whalen. We are not crashing.
All right, Dave, how did you find your first immersive 360 drone flying experience?
I have to admit, I was expecting more problems, but it was shockingly easy to do and very intuitive. And it didn't take me very long at all to be able to like skim the ground and get some really kind of cool footage that I would normally be terrified to fly a drone with if I was using a traditional controller. So for me, I find like this system is brilliant, right?
Yeah, and there's something about having the more direct POV shot, you know, in any kind of like sunny weather, anything like that, you're able to really see what you're flying and where you're going. So I feel a little bit more secure using a system like this. And I found that it is more intuitive and it just makes it kind of fun to fly.
I mean, the fact that you can like shoot how you want to shoot in that different perspective, but then you can reframe after the fact as well, really is kind of cool. So
yeah, and the anti-crash features that work very well are great if you're a little bit more of an inexperienced drone flyer. Certainly if you have more experience, you can go super fast and you can go into sport mode. But otherwise, if you're still kind of getting the hang of it, you do have a little bit of that extra security that you're not going to crash into something. Yeah,
definitely something I would encourage people to look into. But certainly, as you mentioned earlier, make sure that you are licensed for it, right, in your particular area, wherever you are, right? We can get into a lot of trouble with drones.
Yes, absolutely. But of course, we want to know, what do you think of this new drone from DJI, the 360 flying experience, drones in general, or these cool goggles? Let us know by commenting below.
And do you prefer the traditional flying experience with the handheld controller, or you like the VR side of things where you look kind of dorky, but it's a really cool experience? Make sure you follow us both on Instagram.
And if you're new to our channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's been Dave and Evelyn from the Camera Store. We'll catch you again very soon.